Hello, welcome to Made with Love by Daisy. So in today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to make the chainless foundation DC. So yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. It means you can make a DC in your foundation row without having to make multiple chains. I know a lot of people who hate counting up to 100 and 200 chains because some patterns request you to. So learning this stitch will help you avoid that. Once I learned how to make this stitch, I never chained again for any of my projects. So of course, you're gonna have to make a chain 3 in the beginning for your very first stitch. See, you can't avoid that. So let's chain 3, 2 and 3. Now we're going to yarn over and insert your hook into the very first chain we made. So that is like the third chain from the hook, not stitch, chain. So 1, 2 and 3. Now what we're going to do is we are going to chain 1. There you go. So you have a chain, and we're going to finish the DC with the 3 loops on the hook. So pull through 2 and 2. So this is how you do your foundation DC. So let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain at the bottom of the DC you just created. So can you see that? So this is the DC we made, and this is the chain we made at the bottom. So insert your hook into that chain, making sure you get your hook underneath both of the loops. Did I split my loop? Yes, I think I split my loop. Let me do that again. There you go. Now we're going to pull up a loop. After pulling up a loop, you want to chain 1. So now let's finish the DC. There you go. That's it. It's as simple as that. So let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, chain 1, finish the DC. Yarn over. Oops, I have some yarn buff over here. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, chain 1, finish DC. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, chain 1, finish the DC. I am presuming you already know how to make a DC, so if you haven't made a DC before, you want to stop right now, go learn how to make a DC first. I will leave the link in the description below. Sorry, I should have mentioned that earlier in the video. So yes, you can just head over there, pause this video, head over there, learn how to make a DC first, and then come back here. So yes, if you already know how to make a DC, let's just continue. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, chain 1, finish the DC. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, chain 1. Oops, I have a knot in my yarn. Let's finish the DC. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain. Okay, I'm struggling here because of the knot. Pull up a loop, chain 1, and finish the DC. So you're going to want to make sure that you chain 1 every single time, because if you forget the chain 1, then you will technically be increasing in your foundation DC. So this is the entire technique of the chainless foundation DC. You're basically creating the chain 1 first and then DCing into that chain 1. Does that make sense? So you insert your hook, pull up a loop, make your chain 1. So this chain 1, this step is very, very important. So Keep telling yourself these 3 things. I mean, no, not 3 things, 4 things, till you learn how to make the stitch, and then once you get the hang of it, you're good to go. So this is how you make the chainless foundation DC. I hope you enjoyed this tutorials. Tell me if you liked it in the comment section below. Try it out, and if there is any other stitch for which you would like me to do a tutorial, let me know in the comments below. I will do it for you. Happy hooking!